Robert Saleh's firing. We're not talking about that because you already know that happened. But get this. The owner, listen to this. The owner, Woody Johnson, he said he talked to Aaron Rodgers Monday night. Remember, Robert Saleh got fired Tuesday morning. But the owner, Woody Johnson, went on to say that the firing was, quote, my decision and my decision alone. Chase, you respond first, because I got some thoughts.
Well, you said the realest. This is the realest we're going to ever be on this show, so why wouldn't I? Because I'll keep it the realest on the show. I'm 100. I'm the most 100.
They do be keeping it 100. They do be keeping it 100.
I believe it. Yo, let me
You believe Aaron Rodgers had nothing to do with this?
Zero to do with it. Game, I don't think, as much as we feel about, no, but we feel a lot of different things about Aaron Rodgers. I don't think that even him, right, would want his coach fired in game 5. And we got a potential to be number 1 in their division. I don't think he would do that. And second of all, I mean, what ground he got to be trying to fire somebody? Aaron Rodgers, though? Yo, hey, coach, I ain't feeling this dude, this, that, and third. The owner, yo, let's get rid of him. Because he was Aaron MVP, this, that, and the third. Playoffs, first seed. Now you like, you one of the weakest dudes on the offense, one of the weakest links. We keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real.
Gotcha.
So all I'm saying is, if we look at the offense and the defense, we just need to look at Aaron Rodgers. So I don't think he has the room to be pointing at somebody. But I will say this, though. When owners are talking, I'm listening. And if one of my favorite owners, right, Jeffrey Lurie, the Eagles, owner, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Eagles owner, Jeffrey Lurie.
Oh, my God.
If he says, yo, this is what I want to do. This is my team. I run the show. I don't want him no more as a coach. I'm going to believe that. I'm going to believe that for sure. And the last thing is, if A-Rod was going to try to get this guy fired, I know he wouldn't bring in a defensive guy to run the team. I think it would be something on the offense, because the defense ain't the problem.
Bing, bing, bing.
James, you bing, and what you think?
No, I want to hear Chase.
All right, go ahead, Chase.
I want to hear Chase.
Hey,
what Chase
look,
got
and
to
if
say.
you're going to go, keep it 1,000.
Yeah, no, I am. So,
all right. Thank you. 'Cause you.
Wait, hold on. Ask him the question again.
Are you buying that Aaron Rodgers had no say in Robert Saleh's firing?
knowing what I know now, after some research,
Okay.
no, I don't think he had much say.
Okay.
I don't think he had much say. It was reported that the owner, Woody Johnson, and Aaron Rodgers talked Monday night. And it was also reported that they didn't talk about Robert Saleh. I don't believe that for 1 second. Aaron Rodgers, you're on the phone. First of all, when was the last time you heard of a quarterback talking to an owner in season? Like, call him up on the
Monday
cell
night.
phone on a Monday night. And the first thing Tuesday morning, what happens is you go and you walk by owner, you walk by GM, you walk by your team president, you walk by the team, you make a change in the offensive room to play callers, and then you go directly to the head coach's office. Something. All I'm saying is something smells really fishy about it. Because first of all, like I just want to let you guys know, America, like it is not normal for a quarterback to have a direct open line to an owner. I've been with Hall of Fame quarterbacks. They do not talk to the owner like that. The owner stays out of the business. I don't think in this situation he had zero say. I guarantee you they talked about it. Now, if he was for it or against it, I don't know. I'm not going to speculate on that. But I think they for sure talked about it.
Wait, before you go, James, I just want to be clear.
Please.
So you don't think that the quarterback
That's crazy.
have open communication with the owner?
The franchise quarterback.
All I can speak on.
Let me ask you this question.
All I can speak on is experiences from teams and quarterbacks that I've been a part of. None of them have open lines to the owner.
Like late night Monday calls. They'll talk after the game, obviously.
Yeah. Like
No, on the phone.
Calls.
So, like, hold on real quick. So, never mind. Go
what I'm
ahead.
saying.
Go ahead, James.
So, oh, man, y'all something else. You two. What's the question
was a
again,
really
dog?
Are you buying that Aaron Rodgers had no say in Saleh's firing?
Man, listen. All right, as I sit here and I think about this situation, right? Let's just go back a little bit, all right? Because it was a young lady that said at the owner meetings, the head coach and the owner was out here fighting and arguing. And she got in trouble. They deleted a bunch of her stuff and all that, right? They never really got along anyway. Last time I checked, Robert Saleh ain't been winning nothing with Aaron, without Aaron. The organization been bad with Aaron, without Aaron. So my thing is once I heard that, I'm like, okay, they beefing. They never really got along anyway, and Aaron wasn't even had nothing to do with that. But then I said, make it make sense, right? Aaron Rodgers been in the league going on 21 years, man. And one head coach under him has gotten fired. And that head coach under him that has gotten fired got a street named after him in Green Bay, Mike McCarthy Way, because he is Super Bowl champion and won a lot of games. So we sit up here and we talk about Aaron like Aaron just getting coaches fired. He don't. Robert Saleh, 5 games in, right? He ain't doing a bad job on defense.
Not at all.
His defense playing well. Aaron Rodgers and them is the problem on offense, not winning games. So my thing is I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to make this make sense. James Jones, you're playing bad. You're dropping footballs. You're not making plays. And I walk up to the owner and say, I need the ball. How does that make sense? I'm not playing well in Aaron Rodgers. How do I call the owner or talk to the owner and say, get this coach out here? Make it make sense for me. I don't know how you do that.
Here's what I don't understand.
I'm with James. Don't 2-5. I'm with James.
I don't know how you do that.
2-5. Here's what I don't understand, man. I don't get, like, bruh, he talked to him at night. Are y'all not seeing the cues? Like, Shady, if Pizza Hut calls your girl at 2:15 a.m., it's not a pepperoni pizza on the way, big dog. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Do you not see the cues?
We don't eat pork.
I'm like, y'all not seeing the cues, James Jones? Woody talked to, owner talked to Aaron Rodgers Monday night, and by Tuesday morning, he was fired. Are you like,
he just told you he didn't talk to him about that.
Right.
So you saying he lying.
You believe everything you hear on reporting?
I know Aaron personally.
Okay.
That's what I'm going off of.
All right.
And Aaron don't get Coach fired. I was in the building with Coach Mike. And listen, the whole thing with Aaron Rodgers was they not listening to him.
I might not know Aaron Rodgers, but I've met common sense. I've met Common and I met Sense. I know both of them. I know them real well.
Me too.
In Common
Y'all
Sense,
look better. And you're not having it right now. You're not having it right
Common
now,
Sense.
dog.
I didn't talk to Aaron Rodgers, but I texted Common Sense last night. And Common Sense told me if the owner talked to the quarterback, the $50 million quarterback Monday night, and the owner fired the coach Tuesday morning, Common Sense texts me, hey, Acho, I think the quarterback has something to do. That's what Common Sense told me.
So wait, so you telling me any players you play with, and y'all know you play with this player, they don't, after a game, right, we lose, whatever it is, they don't talk to the owner, they don't call or text the owner? Y'all telling me
do.
that?
That's not what I'm saying.
Call the owner.
They do. That's
Yes,
not what
yeah,
I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you. I don't know who y'all is. I'm agreeing with you.
Okay,
on that.
I've talked to the owners after games.
Of course. I'm agreeing with you on that.
Talking about on the cell phone
I'm
late at night.
saying,
Yeah, at night. Yo. What's going on with the
Talk to
offense?
the owner. Well, you're a superstar player.
I'm saying, but like that happens on a lot of teams.
I know that happened. That's not my issue. We know it happened. They've said it happened. But how can y'all believe?
So let me ask you. So what if on a regular that they might talk, right? Something's bothering Aaron, he calls him up. Woody might call Aaron for different things. What's going on with the offense? How this and that third? How was practice? Like, what if these things are like a common thing, but we don't. That is normal.
No, it's
that is
not.
Well, it's not. It's his normal. It's not yours. So
I don't know.
Both those things can be true. Both those things can be true. I don't want to get stuck there.
Yeah, because I know what's really
But
going on. I've seen it.
If we
I witnessed
know,
it.
though, it's like,
This is crazy. I guess I hear what y'all saying, like, oh, man, what a coincidence. I get
too
that.
big a
But what I'm
coincidence.
saying is, from experience,
Yep.
that talking to the owners is like normal. I don't know what's normal to y'all, but, hey, we had a bad game. We didn't run the ball well. Yo, coach hit me up.
Yep.
Okay, now the owners hit me up.
Yep.
That happens.
agreed.
So,
If you talk
but
to-
I'm saying, if that's on the regular, why can't this be regular programming?
Because if the owner calls you on a Monday night, Shady McCoy, Eagles all-time leading rusher, and the Eagles running back coach is fired on Tuesday morning, I think Shady has something to do with it.
What if I always talk to the owner?
Then you knew he was getting fired. You feel me? Like,
wait.
you knew he was getting fired.
Wait.
You may not have had something to, you may not have said fire him, but there's no world where.
But why are we
Why is
talking
it coming
about
back? Aaron, why is it coming back to Aaron?
Yeah.
though?
Because Aaron Rodgers has enough power to make Woody Johnson get on his private plane. Aaron Rodgers had enough power for Woody Johnson to fly from New York to California to see him. Aaron Rodgers had enough power to dictate that Nathaniel Hackett get fired unofficially, dictate that Alan Lazard get paid unofficially, dictate that the backup quarterback, I think Tim Boyle, get acquired last year unofficially. So if you have enough power to hire, then you have enough intel of who's being fired. That's all I'm saying.
But my thing is getting on that private jet and all that, you're getting on that private jet for a reason. I'm talking about we are in this situation right now. And Aaron Rodgers has 1 year left on his deal. That's this year. And he ain't playing well. So you don't even know if he's going to be on your team next year. And you saying that you listening to his decision?
You might not even want him
on,
back
man.
next year.
That's not making no sense to me,
If I say
man.
it, right, because I don't know this, but let's say, agree with me or disagree with me. Like, Patrick Mahomes, do you think that